to showcase how effective Sasori is in his grab, I have uploaded 2 videos for you guys. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, it's me, Jester Gambler, and real quick, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been asking for this guide, asking for these puppet guides, been watching my channel, interacting, talking. It actually means a lot. I mean, my channel has been booming a lot more lately, so that's amazing. So thank you guys so much. Today, we're finally going to talk about, I don't know, the biggest and the baddest puppet master, Sasori the Red Sand. He's probably the best puppet master in this game. The things he can do is just phenomenal. He can get over a lot of spam. He can get away with a lot of pressure. He can add pressure. There's so much you can do with him. So let's talk about that today. This was a long time editing. Like this reason why I didn't get it uploaded yesterday, because it took me forever to edit. Like this was a lot of editing. But yeah, we're gonna showcase his combo game first, and then we'll go from there to the very biggest buff at the very end. Oh boy. So his combos, and he has infinites. He has 3 infinites. He has his neutral infinite, which is a 3-hit. He has his down infinite back. That's right, his combo is back. And then he has his up combo. Be careful with the up combo. If you get in a corner, the up combo will miss at times. So be careful on that one and make sure you're careful. Now let's talk about the dashing. So most of the time you always want to do a first hit dash with Sasori. You always want to do something like this. This is what I always do with Sasori and PTS Konkuro. It just gets people off guard, and his dash did get buffed to a normal puppet dash, so that's really awesome. So the air combo. The air combo does like a loop thing, but it no longer has an infinite, as you're going to see here. I try to do an infinite, but it's no longer here. But you can do all kinds of things with the air combo. I mean, hell, you can finish the air combo and do a air jutsu right after. So it's phenomenal what you can do. And speaking of jutsus, let's talk about jutsus. So his jutsus are pretty simple, but really effective. So his first new jutsu can restand after first hit, which is his old tilts, which is a nod of like Storm 2 and Jin's, what you can use to do back then. Really good. I would say it's probably one of the better off pressure tools, as you're going to see here. It comes out pretty decently fast, and it's pretty good for off pressure. But it's good for mainly for something else that we will talk about now, which is his ground hit. So his ground hit also poisons. Now let's talk about poisoning. Poison is broken in this game, and that's kind of what makes puppets really good, is the poison damage just racks up in this game. It's unbelievable. So let's talk about his ground jutsu. So he has this ground jutsu, which in certain stages, if you hit twice, that you see here, it won't hit. So you got to be careful with that. But most of the time, it will hit. Pretty decent. Now let's talk about something controversial. His air combo. Oh boy, I love his air combo in this game, but I know a lot of people don't. And let me show you why here. So one thing you could do with his air combo is you can do like an air combo, and your recovery is so quick. So you could do like an air combo, a first hit, and dash, which is pretty good. Or you could do a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5-0 jutsu. Yeah, you can do so many jutsus. It's unbelievable. Talk about his tool set next. His tool set is pretty standard. The poison tag is really good, as we talked about earlier. Poison racks out damage really quick. He has a guard pill, and he has an off pressure bomb, which also restands. Pretty simple. Let's talk about his grab now. The most important buff he's gotten. First of all, look at this range. It hits so far. It is so good. You can do like a restand right there. You could do a grab into a jutsu, as we talked about earlier, and do a poison or guarantee a sub waste. The range is just phenomenal. I mean, it looks like older Konkuro's range, honestly. And what really works with it is if you do something like this, and you could do a mix up, or you could stop and do a counter. It is phenomenal. Now let's talk about his awakening. His awakening definitely got buffed in this game, and it's actually kind of one of my more so favorite awakenings to use. I absolutely love using it. So many things got buffed and changed with this awakening, which makes it a lot better. Is it reliable? Yes and no, but it doesn't matter. So about his infinite, his combo has his first two hits is an infinite, which actually lands in combos. You could do a jutsu, which we'll talk about the jutsu in a second. Um, so it's absolutely phenomenal. It can also restand, as you see here. It just keeps going and going. Uh, I personally say you're going to be mashing a lot more with Sasori, but yeah. So let's talk about his D-pads. So his D-pad jutsu is like a barrier right there. You could do so much. Like you could do this, do a jutsu, which let's talk about his other jutsu now. His other jutsu poisons, which is phenomenal. Like I said, poisoning is broken in this game. So the fact that you could do that, or you could do something like this and then jutsu and then it restands, or you could do this and then an air dash, and it leaves you pretty free. Like I said, it's pretty good. And then his shuriken is pretty quick, and same with his other jutsu. So that's about it. That's how Sasori kind of has his shuriken, as you're going to see here, helps a lot with his neutral game. It definitely restands. You could do so much like this, and then people won't see it coming. People will also say guard and stuff like that. So I wanted to give a special mention to his shuriken because it's one of those things you're going to be quite using. So let's talk about the battles that are coming up and showcasing some Sasori. So this is me on rank match. I don't know who these people are, so disclaimer. But basically, I'm going to go in immediately and try to waste his subs. Puppets are really good at that in this game, is wasting subs and doing gimmicks, and especially like someone like Sasori who can poison you by a jutsu, by his awakening jutsu, and his tag. Yeah, it's just so good, and you're going to see in the next few games just how good the poison tag is. Also, supports, like remember, this is a 3v3 game. Supports come a long, long way. So really good supports really makes you, 10 times better in this game, actually. Even in Storm 3, but you get my point. Another thing we will talk about and you will see in these battles is the G Kunai. Like I said, the G Kunai is still in the game. We will talk about that in Advanced Tech. Sasori is probably the best character of G Kunai because he has the fastest shuriken, which you're going to see me shuriken quite a bit, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's essentially it. I hope you enjoy the Sasori gameplay. As you can see, like I will be manifesting his grabs a lot more, which you should be. That is one thing you got to watch out for. Is if they're like in the corner and they're very close to you, you're not going to be able to do the first hit jutsu. It sucks, but it's better just to restand or something like that. But you see that poison damage? It's already racking up. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that racking. It's just so quick and so easy to do. So that's what I'm saying. The poison damage is absolutely phenomenal. But I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this the rest of this fight and the next fight. I'm sorry if this seems a little rushed or seems a little if it seemed like not too, but I'm a very honest, I quote honest puppet user. I'm just showing the basics and I'm showing the best options, what you could do and what you can do, and then I showcase an actual gameplay of me using puppets and using some of the tech that I showed you or what you should be doing more. So please remember that I don't do lightning kunai or the counter guard tech in this game. I know about them and I do know how to do them. I just don't do them as much because I am trying to showcase, a different version of puppets. If I use Lightning Kunai more and the counter guard, I would probably I'll win a lot more matches. I already win. I think I'm at like a 95% win rate, but boy, against Kiba and Minato spam, oh yeah, Lightning Kunai would be phenomenal. But it is what it is. I will be showcasing those and doing a couple of matches with those later. But this is little things you could do with Sasori, as you're seeing. If you're really quick and you're really fast, you can do a lot of things with puppets in this game. Which we will be. Can't wait for the Shio guide. The PTS Conqueror guide is going to come out this Saturday. The Shio guide and the Odo Conqueror guide will come out next week. So stay tuned and thank you guys for watching.